people, TroopzTV. That was a good, wasn't it?
Back again.
Oh, back again.
Back again.
Back again.
She's back. You get
I'm
me?
back again.
What are you saying?
Came in a black Benz, left in a white one. I'm just hoodlum.
You see, you got a bit more rhythm now.
Yeah, I feel like it's got a little bit better over the years.
There's been a little improvement. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's got better, but I think it just takes you a while to get into the whole, rap scene.
Why does it take you a while? It's the best form of music.
But you don't like my Migos music.
No, I don't like American rap. I like UK rap.
I like both. I listen to GRM daily.
Oh, do you? That's
my family tree. That's my family tree. No bad vibes, just good energy.
Oh my god.
And then it goes, still getting on the bus and the train, because I still get on the bus and the train. So Rams, I relate to you majorly. I love Rams.
Rams is an Arsenal fan.
Is he?
That's my boy.
Do you know him?
Of course I know Rams.
Can you tell him I really love him?
You tell him.
Well, I really love you, and I'd appreciate it if you follow me on Instagram. But obviously, if that's too much to ask, then it's cool.
Get me?
Just saying, I really appreciate your music. Family Tree is one of my favourite songs.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love Family Tree.
You don't like barking?
And I love the video and everything, with all the family. Yeah. I really like it.
You like
it's so sweet. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I like that one. It's a really good song. What else do I like?
Tell me.
I like I don't even follow. I.
What?
That one.
The fuck is that?
One Aken.
One Asen.
One Asen. Is that how you say it? Okay, sorry. I'm getting there though, aren't I?
Yeah. Improving still.
I think so.
So what? What about your team?
My team.
Have they been improving?
But let's be honest, Troops.
Yeah.
Have any of our teams been improving as of recently? We all seem to.
Well, we were at the.
No, you're on a good run for a little while.
And
definitely.
then the injuries just shut man down.
And I suppose for Chelsea, we haven't had too many injuries this season. I think when Pedro was out, that proved a little bit, especially against West Ham. But as a first game, we didn't really have him. As some, it was a 0-0 boring game, and that just sort of went from there. But I think if we had a decent forward this season, it would be a completely different ball game, and I think we would still be up there. Especially when you've seen the likes of City. I hate to say it to everyone, but I said at the start of the season I think Liverpool are going to win the league. Everyone's like, no, definitely be City. Nobody could have guessed they would have lost 2-3 games in a row, and they did. And it's all mentally, isn't it? The Premier League is so unpredictable now.
I think City will win it personally.
Do you?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think they will, man.
But fair enough. I just don't think so.
We're not going to win it. That's a fact. Neither are you. You get me?
True.
That's
we'll
dead in the water. Are you going to get Champions League?
I think we'll get top 4. Do you think you will? We're both relying on Tottenham to drop out, if that's the case.
Not really, because I think Tottenham have secured it. I think they'll get third. I think it's the battle for fourth.
Between us and Arsenal?
And United. Because United are in it now.
Yeah.
When we beat you on Saturday, we're 3 points behind you.
It will be difficult, but I also do think that we have, worst comes to worst, I do think we have a very good chance in the Europa League this season.
So do we. We've got a manager who won it 3 times in a row.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's us two in a final.
You know what happens then, innit?
Shut up, Troops.
You cry, I win. The trophy goes home back to North London.
You'll bottle it.
What, like the FA Cup final?
You will bottle it.
When you bottled it. Like the Community Shield that you bottled. 2 times!
We were talking about the Europa League here, Troops.
Yeah. No, but it's a final that when we play normally, you bottle. We win.
Total rubbish.
You get me?
Shout
out Cello Parlour as well. Let a man film in here.
Yes,
you get
thank you for that. We love this sheesh play. It's brilliant.
Yeah, you love it. Should be back again, definitely.
Yeah, we'll be back again.
You understand?
If you're talking about European trophies, though,
yeah.
What do you have any?
Yeah, of course we do. We just don't have the Champions League. That's it. You understand? It's not a big deal.
You don't have the Europa League either.
Because the Europa League never existed. It's been around for since 2013. So obviously we don't have one. We've only played in it 2 years. You get me?
Bro.
So whatever, sis. You get me? What about because we said we're going to talk about memories. Make sure you've watched part 1 as well.
Yeah, make sure you've watched part 1
on Sophie's channel. You get me?
CFC
Fan TV. Make sure you subscribe to that. I'll put the link and all of that. You get me? Memories of this game. Yeah. I'll start with a first memory. My first memory of Arsenal Chelsea was we beat you 3-0 at the Bridge. It was 1997. Righty ran through an offence. Ran through it. You get me? We signed a Nelka, I think 3 days before that game. You get me? We just signed a Nelka, 17 years old. Supposed to be the new hot thing, and he turned out to be a diamond. You understand? He won us the double. That's my first memory.
Nelka's a good player.
Yeah, that's my first memory of Arsenal Chelsea. What's your first memory?
Do you know
Be
what?
honest. Like, I'm being honest. That was my first full-on memory. Like, it could have been a loss, but that was my first proper game that I remember as a kid. Like,
I mean, I suppose it was. What was the game? It was Wenger's 100. How many games had he been in charge for?
1,000.
Yeah, and you
6-0.
Yeah, and you had a that is one of my best memories. But what I will say is, and I will be honest, in recent years it has been clouded by a lot other than the start of this season. I mean, we've lost 3-0 to the Emirates. Away days
2-1
have not been
League
our
Cup
friend.
semi-final.
Yeah, away days, and I'm going to be completely unbiased, have not been our friend, and it has sort of clouded. So when I do go to us, especially because I've got to see you twats after.
You mad? That's your fucking main reason to come in to see me. I don't know about the rest of them twats.
Well,
but Troops, like, you get me? Like,
yeah, but I will say it hasn't been the best of times as of recently. So yes, it has been clouded over, I would say, in the last couple of seasons by just not doing very well. But I do think this game is a completely different ball game because we've both got different managers.
Yep.
We are both playing.
No, but you've always got a different manager.
True,
you understand? So it's nothing different, like.
True, but it's the first time in years. So we're going through Conte, we're going through Mourinho, and that's years worth of play. And we're now playing a very attacking style of football.
Yeah,
we've wanted to play that style of football. We did get our first win against you at the start of the season. Whether you think it was lucky or not, it was a win to Chelsea.
True.
So I do think this game will be a little bit more interesting. If I'm being honest, I don't think either sides can be too confident because, like you said, you've not been performing well recently.
Not at all.
We've not really. Even when we have performed well in games, we look at no point like scoring a goal because I mean, Morata, our £70 million striker, is either. I mean, Sarri said in a press conference the other day that he was a little bit injured. Shut up, true. I'm laughing with you. That he was a little bit injured, or so he wasn't feeling very well before the last game. But that wasn't true because
that's a bit like Ozil.
He sort of stuttered a little bit, and I was there like, he's not though, is he? But you're leaving him off the bench for a reason.
He's just like your shit, bro.
So yeah, so I would love to see Giroud feature, but again, it's quite hard. Yeah, it's a London derby,
Yeah,
and I
Giroud
think
coming home for the first time.
Yeah, of course he would do very well, but he hasn't played enough game time.
Yeah.
If you want him to be a good striker at Chelsea, you have to basically put your all into it, and fans actually quite like the fact that him and Hazard work better together than him and Morata did. So.
He's only got one goal, isn't it, Giroud?
Yeah, if you've watched part one of this, you'll see that I did put Pedro up front as a false nine, and you have to go across there to see why I've done that. But I don't think Sarri's. From what we've seen the last few games, he seems to be, pretty steady on this whole. I'm not playing a striker, so that's what I've gone with. But
do you know what my worst memory of Arsenal?
Go on.
Chelsea is.
Go on.
Wayne fucking Bridge.
Sad times.
Because we went to the library, we got the 1-1.
Shut up.
Dennis Bergkamp equaliser.
You are rude.
Scenes in the away end. Yeah, fucking scenes. That was one of my. I think that was like my second. I think that was like my second European away day. I only did one before that. And then when we came back to not Emirates, sorry, Highbury, I fully thought, yep, this is it. We're gonna fucking corner them, blood. We got the away goal. We will beat them. Even if they score, we'll win. And then you took the lead, I think. I can't remember. I think you took the lead again. And then we come back again 1-1. And then that little pussy, yeah.
Well, I mean,
and
that's
then
true.
for John Terry to do what I have to get it in. For John Terry to do what he did to Wayne Bridge after probably creating one of the best Chelsea memories, beating Arsenal in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Big memory.
We've gone way off track here. Why is my top?
Why did you do that?
I have no idea. I'm not answering that.
Like, why?
I'm not answering
that.
Why? I'm not answering
that. Why? No, I'm joking. Nah, but that was my worst memory still, I'm not going to lie. What's your worst memory for Arsenal? Like playing Arsenal. That was my worst. Because I fully thought... Because that season, we would have won it. Because you played Monaco in the semi, and then you lost. I think we would have beat Monaco. That was the invincible year.
Listen, I'm sure there are many back in the day. I'm going to go with one that's most recently, and that's because me and Charlie were sitting together, and he'll vouch for me on this. Yeah. The other guy that worked with my channel, it was a 3-0 when we lost at the Emirates.
Oh.
But also...
First half?
Yeah, but not only for that, it was because that was a turning point in our season. We went on to obviously
because you won the league.
Right, but that particular game, I don't think I've ever walked out of a Chelsea game early before.
Did you leave
That
early?
was the first one.
Because it was 3-0 for half time.
And now it just seems, I mean, everyone give me so much stick because I walked out against when we lost against Tottenham 3-1. But I mean, I was furious, and the reason I've done that is I don't see the fight in the team. I don't see the heart in the team, and that. I honestly, there's nothing that you could have. I never would have left it a second early. I mean, I've been to European aways where we've been locked in the ground for 2 hours after every single one. I never leave early. But I think recently, we're not playing very good football. I think fans around me are just we're really, really frustrated. We're seeing more of that sort of, these big games. We can't go to Arsenal and lose 3-0. We shouldn't be going to Tottenham and losing 3-0. These are huge games for us. I'm sure you would feel the same. Even
we went to Liverpool and lost 5-1.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And
that was fucking Jesus Christ.
And that time that Hazard ran rings around you, I watched fan cams after, back at the
3-1.
bridge. You were all fuming. You were like, what on... Yeah, of course. So it's just, we don't really want to see that. We lose it. You lose games in football. You have to lose a game. No matter what team you support, you're going to lose a game at some point, especially the Premier League.
Yeah.
But what you do want to see is the fight in the team when you know that it's pretty poor, if not worse.
And
you're just a bit like, oh, what on earth? So, yeah, I say it's because I'm too passionate that I left those games. But yeah, I mean, we're not talking like half time. We're talking like 8.
Half time. Like half-time tie.
Yeah, but no, I do think. What do you think for this game? Are you
win.
actually confident?
I'm always confident playing Chelsea at home because our record against you in recent years is pretty good. You've only won one in our last six games we played you. You've only won once. You understand? And I
feel like it's been a turning point, though.
I think it's another win.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw, if I'm being honest, with our current
Nah,
form.
because you see me, you ain't got no strikers. You understand? So I can't really see you scoring more than one goal. I can see.
Defense.
Yeah, but we got our strikers. I understand. We'll turn up against you lot. We'll definitely turn up.
So will Hazard.
Yeah, but Hazard is the only one. We've got... Alright, you know what, yeah? Before we even start naming players, let's get into the combined 11, innit?
Yeah, okay, go on then,
Because,
Get into our combined 11.
Because you lined it up perfect.
Right.
In goal, I'll be
Kepa.
real. Yep. I give you Kepa.
Yeah.
Kelechi's looking at me like, oh my god, blood. Kelechi's here, shout out Kelechi in the car.
Hello, Kelechi,
You get me?
darling.
Man brought Kelechi to the hood, you get me? He's got the pass, you know. Yeah, man's got the pass out, you get me? Man's got the pass for today, you get me? So you're done already. But I have to put Kepa in goal.
Yep.
Because he has performed better than Leno, I have to be real.
But then if you're going to go with
the back four, Bellerin's going in right back, don't give a shit. He's been tremendous this year. And when he got injured, you saw why he was a miss.
So you like him now, do you?
I like Bellerin now because at the start of the season he was shaky, and then he got so much better. He was his defensive mind, his defensive game was improving. The final ball was improving. Everything was improving in Bellerin. He's looking at me like he can't believe. Kelechi can't believe the way I'm bigging up Bellerin.
I'm going to put Dave there.
Because I'm not putting. I think Aspilicueta has been. He's saying Kelechi's calling for Aspilicueta, but if we're talking this season, for me, he's been one of your poorest defenders, Dave.
He hasn't had the best season this year.
Yeah, so I'd go Bellerin for that one.
We are having Rudiger in this team.
Now Rudiger's getting in. For me, he's the best centre back out of any of our players.
Right.
But for me, Socrates is next to him.
I'll give you that.
Okay, cool.
Because
left back. So all right, so we agree on Kepa.
Yeah.
Bellerin.
I'll give you it.
Socrates.
Based on this season only.
Yeah, Socrates and Rudiger. Left back.
Listen, right, I would vouch for Alonso in this, only because Alonso is very different to most left backs. He also...
But he's like Kolasinac. They're both good going forward, but they're shit at the back.
Yeah.
So it's like, who's better going forward?
Why don't we let them choose?
All right, the left back.
You guys can choose.
We'll let you choose.
Because I would go with Alonso in this one.
I'd go with Kolasinac.
It is a bit of a controversial one, so and lots of Chelsea fans would not like me for saying that. So we'll leave
that
it to
one.
You
We'll
guys.
put to you lot in the comments. Comment below who should be the left back.
Now we'll go to the middle. Kante has to be in there.
Kante and Torreira are in there, no doubt about it. You understand? Are we going 4-2-3-1 or are we going 4-3-3?
I think we should go 4-3-3.
All right, so I'd have to probably say Kovacic.
I would
put him over Jorginho.
I would agree.
Xhaka ain't good. No way, blood. No fucking way. It hurt me putting him in your 11. On our video, go check that like I said already. It hurt me putting him in because I got no fucking choice.
Yeah, I know.
You understand? But in this one, I have a choice now.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere near this team.
And Kovacic is an insanely good player.
Yeah, he's levels. He's levels.
Chelsea fans would want to sign him permanently, so we'll have to deal with this.
I'd take Kovacic, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think him and Torreira would be a great partnership. You understand? So the midfield three we're going to go with is Kante,
then
Torreira,
I'm going to choose
and Kovacic.
Yeah, then I'm going to choose Hazard, and I'll let you have the other side.
Yeah, Hazard's the only one I think you can get in there.
And I'll let you have the other
because
side.
I think the left has got to be about my blood clot, young.
Okay.
And then down the middle's got to be like our blood clot set. Because
okay, and I'll give you that too.
Yeah.
Because we have no striker, so
it's true. But Hazard.
I think that's a pretty good team, actually.
I think that's you know what? All right, let's go.
That's a very good team.
Let's go for it. So Kepa in goal, Bellerin, Socrates, Rudiger, Kolasinac or Alonso.
Right.
Midfield of Torreira, Kante,
the
Kovacic.
midfield's strong.
That is a fucking midfield.
That's a strong midfield.
And then even the attack.
Hazard,
right
up there.
Lacazette, Aubameyang. Are you mad?
Imagine?
Emery, what are you dealing with, bro? Cronky, what are you man dealing with? Look at the team we just formed for you, man. Look at the team.
Yeah.
That team, yeah, could win the league.
Imagine us on a board.
Blood.
It'd be brilliant. It'd
You
be
could pull in the players
fantastic.
because of, you know what? I could put them in
inappropriate.
because of like, no, that's a compliment.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Okay, thank you.
Because you understand, Sophie is level. Let's be real.
Thank you.
I could pull him in because obviously Troops is just that guy. You get me? And, everyone
And you've
wants
got
to be
them all.
around.
You've got the chat. You've got the
Yeah, and
banter.
like you want to be around me in the boardroom. Like, imagine making a deal with me. Like, you understand?
100%
Man's like, bro,
agree.
what do you want, bro? 140
I think
bags.
that's
Say
strong.
nothing.
The
Secure
only
the bag.
The only thing we could really
Disagree on what?
No, the only thing we could really say isn't strong about our team would be the back line to an extent, because there's always. But I think the back line.
Nah, you know what? I think.
It's the most difficult part of the pitch. If you
Nah,
being
do
honest.
you know what? If I be real, I think that back, yeah, apart from the left back, is fucking solid.
Yeah.
I think if you have Rudiger, he's got the pace.
Yeah.
He's the one that can, if there's any speed about to come through the middle, he can back it up.
Yeah.
Socrates is the power, so if you want to fight now, he can just punch man up.
Agreed.
Bellerin is pace as well, and he's good going forward. It's just the left back. If you had, if we could have, if one of us had Robertson, Liverpool's left back, that would be the solid. That back four. If I had that back four in my club, I'd be so happy with it.
Yeah, I think there's some. To be fair, we're a bit sport at the moment in the Premier League. We've got some fantastic players, especially. I think if you look at no matter whether you hate or love Liverpool, you can't deny they've got a great team. At
Yeah,
the
the team
moment.
is mad.
So even City, like there's players from all over that I think you would take from each
Yeah, you
each
would.
of the top 5.
United
or 6.
as well, like,
and
really.
yeah, top 6. You know, it's sort of it's more exciting.
Even
now,
them man
isn't
down
it?
the road, you have to be real. Like they got some man in there that you take out. Like
True.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let's not mention.
But let's just leave that.
Let's just not
Fuck
even
you, man.
mention
You get
it.
me? She can't say nothing about that. She can't say nothing about the fuck you on this one. Like TroopzTV.
It's TroopzTV,
Fuck
yeah.
you, man. She's getting bare
talking-
like she's getting bare PC over on CFC
I
fan
was getting a
TV,
little
bro.
bit mad, yeah.
Getting a bit. Oh my
That's
god.
a forbidden name.
Yeah, fuck them, man.
Unfortunately.
You
It's not
understand?
allowed. Not
Yeah, I
allowed.
know. Spuds.
Okay, let's go with score predictions then. Finally, if you haven't seen them on part 1 already, and I'm still
We both said
gone
2-1 to our respective
our own
teams.
teams. Yeah.
So,
And the reason I think that it would be ridiculous.
so what? Goal scorers? Where are you getting your 2 goals from? You telling me Hazard's getting 2? Because who else is going to score a goal for you? You understand?
Now I'm going to go with Hazard for the first, and I'm going to go with Pedro for the second.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or vice versa. Either way. I think they're the only 2 real goals. I mean, I don't imagine Kante's main job in this will be to try and press for a lot of goals. I don't see that.
No.
I don't see that happening. Maybe against some of the lower sides, but I can't imagine it'd be stupid for him to do that, because we're going to need him to be a little bit defensive at least in this game. It's just, we let him get goals at the Emirates all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Why? Who's your goal scorers?
You already know.
Lacazette?
Like a blood clot, Zet. We'll get the
yeah.
first. A blood clot, Yang. We'll get the second.
This was a lovely video, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's always lovely.
This
man.
was really, really good.
Get me.
So, 2-1, 2-1. And we'll see you all on Saturday then.